Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode. In today's video we're going to be looking at how much free stuff you can get with 6,000 followers on Instagram. Now for those of you that don't know, lots of Instagrammers, lots of YouTubers with high amounts of followings normally get sent free products to endorse on their channels. The reason companies do this is it then gets them loads of free marketing, loads of free advertising to lots of people in a niche sector. Now there is a high misconception that you have to have millions and millions of followers before you can start getting free or paid products. This simply is not true. So now I have been slowly growing my Instagram channel for over a year now, and I've just built it up to over 6,000 followers, nearly at 7k followers. And I started getting free or gifted products at about 4,000 followers-ish, about that mark. And they are not rubbish stuff either. Like, I have had everything from tea to jumpers to stickers, toothbrushes, t-shirts, all manners of items of clothing. So now I'll give you my top 3 tips for getting free things on Instagram. Tip number 1, get at least around 4,000 followers. Anything lower than this and you're probably going to struggle, just because they will say you don't have a big enough audience. If you are struggling to get around 4,000 followers, then I would personally use the follow for follow method. That is where you will follow a certain amount of people within your niche, and hopefully they will then follow you back. This can then add up to roughly 4,000 followers. Tip number 2, only approach brands or companies with a similar sort of following size to you. So don't go approaching brands like Boss or like Levi jeans or something like that are going to have thousands or even millions of followers, because those kind of companies will solely be looking at other influencers, other YouTubers and Instagrammers that have a high or similar amount of volume in followers, because those kind of companies are going to be looking for similar sort of people which have a same amount of audience size as they do. So what you need to look for is companies with sort of 10 to 20,000 followers, that kind of range. They will be interested in you if you have about 4,000 followers within their niche area. This brings me on to my 3rd tip. My 3rd tip is only pick companies that are within your niche area, so ones that are similar to you. Don't go picking things like hair and beauty if most of your Instagram is all about skating, because that just won't fit, and they'll look and think you're not going to have the kind of audience that they want for their product. But yeah, that's probably my 3 biggest tips for getting 3 things on Instagram with about 6k followers, because that's all I've done and it's worked for me. But I will show you guys some of the things I've got, because it's really cool. Some of it I only have photos of now because it's things like perfume or food, so I'll show them sort of on the screen now, but I'll just go and get some of my other stuff because it is really quite interesting. Say to you guys is, if you have ever thought about trying to get free things through your Instagram or growing your social media, if you think it's a waste of time and that you can only start sort of getting actual products or money out of it when you've got a higher amount of followers, then you are completely wrong. And I would just say go for it now, even though you have a small number of followers, but at least keep it at about 4k, because anything lower than that, companies won't really be too interested in. I had to really fight for anything that was lower than that. I think I got 1 gifted product when I was lower than 4k, but now it is a lot easier to get them, and that will only increase with the more amount of followers you get. I know this was quite a short video, but I hope you guys found it interesting anyway, and I thought I would just talk a little bit more about the Instagram side of things that I do, rather than the whole just videos or going out and vlogging. I thought I would give you a little few fun facts of how I do things. But yeah, if you liked my videos, then hit subscribe, hit a like, comment down below if you have any ideas for future videos you would like me to do. I would really appreciate that. And I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye.